Well, hey, afternoon, bitches. I slept in today, okay? I went to bed at like 10 last night, and I slept until fucking 8 o'clock, baby. And then I had a bunch of errands to run. And in those errands I ran today, I literally almost went out and protested, but I just got too much on the go, okay? I do have a fucking life, okay? Okay? I got no money, but I do have a life. And I had to go take the old laptop in to get fixed, because the old girl kind of snuffed out on me last night. And I only take it to the best. I got a computer guy. And he ain't no shady fuck, I'll tell you that. I got a good computer man. But I have my device to do this. I won a camera at the dentist office a few years ago. That's come in handy too a few times. So I got options. But now I can go back onto the information highway and pick up where I left off and check my emails and see if I'm fucking fired or not. Right, guys? And I hopped on to tell you, as I heard from the bank yesterday at fucking 5 o'clock. Bring, bring. Hello? I knew it was the bank. And I said, is this so-and-so? Because the person that I talked with, that's aware of the bank agent that threatened me, I know her name. And this is at, like, their Toronto branch, wherever the fuck, okay? So they called me at 5 o'clock. I'm surprised I even have a bank account, guys. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. So, anyways, 5 o'clock last night, they called. I said, is this so-and-so? Nope. I said, but they told me to call you. And I said, is this about the son of a bitch that made threats to me? They said, no. I said, you call me back when it is. Click. Then they called back. I said, hello? And I said, is this so-and-so? Nope. I said, is this about the guy that made threats to me on the phone? Nope. Whatever. And they were trying to talk over me. And I said, don't you fucking call me until we get that resolved. Click. So, had the laptop and ready today, everyone would have got a fucking blast from me. And the day is not over. So, I'm not going to be too long on here. I gotta check my email. I feel like pounding the piss out of my punching bag. For no particular reason, I just feel like I need a good workout. So, I may bring you on so that we can fucking pump iron together, because though I'm not a part of the Goofbusters anymore, it's still important to work out and make sure you're strong and teach your kids how to fucking... Self-defense is important. Start putting on the Bert and Gert. And teach your kids how to defend themselves. And ladies, it's time to get your asses out there and get self-defense. And maybe pepper spray, because Doug Ford came out the other day and said we could get pepper spray. Fucking spray a bitch. And then today he's coming out saying that, yeah, people should blow the shit out of somebody breaking into your house. So what the fuck is it, guys? Isn't it fucking stupid? So I might send everyone in that email that everybody thread. Because the school board we talked didn't hear back. Remember we were talking about me going back to work? Well... And then the union, I gave permission to figure out shit. And I said, you got everything I got, get back to me. And that was over a week ago, right? So, maybe when I email everybody in the thread, I'll ask Doug Ford, are we fucking able to pepper spray a bitch and whack an intruder? Could you make that clearer? I'll be be sure to add that in the email, okay? Mark my fucking words. When I get typing to everybody asking where my fucking money is, okay? I'm going to ask Doug Ford, could you be a little bit more specific? And could I get a raise in my ODSP because I can't afford the fucking pepper spray? Anyways, guys, I just got home and I got shit to do, and I don't know if I'm going to work out first and then send the email, or send the email and then work out. But you might see me, I might just end up reading Jesus Christ, I just got home, Jesus Christ!